Ad FINEM take the Wraith King last for Madara. So a good answer in a way to, heavy initiation that you've got from GeekFam with the has another arrow in 6 seconds, but Cuckoo's just gonna walk it off. Like he's gonna come over and maybe pull the creep wave or just try and live. He's gotta get out of it.
Ad FINEM really got to get this bottom lane under control. Madara's denying pretty hard just to make sure. Ooh, arrow just lands out of nowhere. What? Maybe next time finds it.
What a guy.
Similar to some of the other builds we've seen, we're picking up a lot of small stat-heavy items. Can they land this? Nice.
Get him. This is real nice. Dubu moving in. Can he get there in time to make a little bit of space? Looks like they turn it instead on the Thug, and now in trouble. Right clicks coming through. Royoya gets the finish. Will end up dying to maybe next time, but that is well worth it. Getting the kill on the OD first. At the same time, Cuckoo goes down bottom. Not what you want to see out of your Night Stalker on first night. Yeah, it's causing some issues for him, for sure. Royoya level 7. Thug needs to be so careful here. If he gets caught by a stray Light Strike Array, that might be curtains. Top lane, epicenter being used, not gonna find themselves a target, and Dubu moving in position. They find Skylark. Sentry Ward drop down. Can they take it out in time? They will, but the Chronosphere comes out, able to catch, able to bash his way to death. And now another Fire Blast round. Dubu punches it into him. Does Raven want to show up and turn the fight into maybe next time? Looks like it won't for now.
Like you said earlier, this is not what you want to be seeing from your Night Stalker early on. They want Royoya at mid.
Oh, this could be a nice setup for them if they can get the kill. Arrow connects, and this time they will be able to secure the finish onto Lina. Do you have raindrops or anything?
I was wondering that would be pretty. It would be a pretty bad look if he survived that, but
yeah.
There you go. So they lose Royoya, they lose Cuckoo at bottom to get some of these kills here.
It feels like that was the entire purpose of it, right? Was just pull people over that way, so that way it makes for Madara to farm, and also pressure this tower.
Man, they give Cuckoo that D ward. Zephyr getting caught mid. He's dead.
Yeah. Cuckoo moves into position now. They've already got the Sandstorm out, but vision is there. Skylark gonna hit the deck. Meanwhile, Royoya shows up, wants to find the Shadow Demon on the backside. Spartan on the wrong side of the map, and he gets caught and killed. So Geek Fam fine too.
And Geek Fam have to be sweating a little bit, losing these tier 1s without finding any trades. They do have quite a lot of farm that they want on their lineup, especially with Night Stalker going for
Oh, this is really nice. They're setting up on Raven. They see him underneath the Sentry Ward. Do they have any follow-up now? Arrow, it's coming a little bit late, but it's gonna be there in the end, and they find that kill. Cuckoo now also in trouble. Geek Fam want to show up to this fight, but they are gonna get punished heavily. The bait for the bounties does it again. Dude, Ad FINEM, these last couple of minutes here, right?
And the other cool thing, I don't know if we really talked about, was the double observer wards over here on the Trican. I think they plant that knowing that one of them is going to get dewarded, and it's going to make Geek Fam feel safe, and they're not going to look for the other one. But now they've got that extra control.
Take down the trees, maybe next time. Deals onto Zephyr, Light Strike Array. They get the kill onto that Mirana. So they will not be able to find anything else there, but the jump around on the other side, the big old epicenter with the Burrow Strike through Royoya. Does he go down? He will die in the end. Spartan tries to find this Ogre kill. He's gonna take him down as well as Thug moves into position. The right click comes through. A big old Chronosphere though, catches on to all 3, but there's not enough follow-up damage to take down all these heroes. So they get 2 kills, but it's on the 2 supports. Tim not happy with that trade at all, and maybe they find themselves another. Raven's gone too far forward. He's gonna get jumped on, but Thug, yeah, he can't follow that up. Cuckoo able to play intercept.
And if they successfully wait out this Dark Ascension, I think they can just go. They've got numbers up here.
Maybe next time behind enemy lines, has an arrow available. They drop down. Coddle ulti. Skylark Eul Scepter interrupt the epicenter. Arrow coming in from the back lines. Doesn't connect onto anybody. That's a big whiff right there. Madara turning to try and fight now. They have the Crippling Fear wearing off in just a moment. Maybe next time. They're finding the back line. Royoya gets destroyed, dismantled, and now Shadow Demon living through all this. They find the Chronosphere. It's going to land onto their hero, but Does look like they're going to be able to back out afterwards. A buyback from Lena. Do Ad FINEM want to stick around, or do they need to get out now? They have Crippling Fear, another round of it. Madara looks like he might go down here, but the follow-up is coming in just a second as do retreat. And it looks like that's going to be the end of it. Arrow? Turn? Fight? Maybe? They thought about it. And I think that they went a little bit overboard up top. Probably once you bait out that Dark Ascension, you can just back. But now with this Radiance, it feels like it's kind of a new opening for them as, well, Arrow not on the mark, but Dubu is still getting run down. Burrow Strike connects on it too, and they catch him out again. Oh, that was glorious. Skylark, you are having such a good game.
Yeah, I really thought, and I said it at the end of the draft, I thought that GEEK fam had they have a really straightforward game plan where they rally around their ultis, they rally around the Dark Ascension. They are kind of playing for these long cooldowns a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a coddle, but like, it just goes to show that...
I think they really need to make sure that they're using the Will-O-Wisp and the Chrono at the same time. They can't afford to be like staggering them or just using the Will-O-Wisp to start a fight.
Well, this is scary. Oh God, I don't know. Skylark isn't quite there with them here, but if he shows up at the end, it could be a really good fight. Nighttime in a minute and a half. Can GEEK fam wear out that long, or it's gonna get caught? Skylark in the back line's able to find that Burrow Strike. They connect onto two. Raven jumps in, wants to make something happen with the BKB out. Does he have enough here? Cuckoo getting pummeled, tore down. Skylark will eventually die. They keep enough separation there between the two of them. Madara gonna burn through that ulti one time. They gotta be careful here. I don't know if they can afford to go back in on this. Skylark is already gonna be controlled and killed off. They drop down the Will-O-Wisp, not enough. Ad FINEM have pushed too far forward. And GEEK fam looking to find another pick off here. Dual Scepter lift up, another buyback coming from the Shadow Demon. They're gonna TP to the tier 1 tower. Cuckoo wants to chase it down, but it's gonna be the Dark Ascension. That's Aegis already down. This is a terrible fight so far for Ad FINEM. And Skylark not able to hit onto anybody either with that epicenter. Round 2 coming in. Again, you've got to be careful if you're Ad FINEM. It is nighttime with the Axe. Silence comes out. They have a Void afterwards. Tons of damage out, but they drop the ulti, and that's enough to take down the Night Stalker. The turn that they needed came from Thug at the end. With that Sanity's Eclipse and a 5,000 gold lead after it was looking a little bit scary. Which Skylark's been able to do a good job of. Saying Gabby.
It's confusing.
Players do this. It's just
Radiant's top tower.
Thug showing on the map. Oh, Royoya. They glyph the wave. He knows. He's got to know. No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Arrow. Oh, he goes down. It's unfortunate.
And Madara changing his mind again. He's also going to be going for BKB.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's just so hard to play against Caudle without a BKB.
Hello. How you doing, buddy? Got the dust out there. Burrow Strike, but time dilation. It hurts. It hurts.
But there's also that same factor over on Skylark's side. So a little bit of cat and mouse as GEEK fam smoke up.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Super dangerous. Up a high ground.
Get baited by the
they
illusion.
think that's the real OD. They're thinking about dropping on it. Nope, nope. They don't realize it's the real one. It's an illusion, and they will find one kill. It's on the Wraith King. But round 2 coming in a second. Dubu trying to play interrupt there onto Skylark, so they can't find him. Madara pops the BKB. Going to retreat. They have the Chronosphere there. Connects onto 3. Holy moly, me oh my! The Light Strike array comes out. They get the double kill. Burrow Strike coming through onto 2. Raven still finding himself another opening here. With the BKB pop, they can't do anything to him. Skylark did nothing in that fight. And now with these buybacks coming fast and furious, all these heroes are dying. Oh, GEEK fam, the turnaround in that engagement.
GEEK fam don't have to be nearly as worried, and the Sand King's impact is tapering off a little bit as the Night Stalker just continues to get stronger and stronger, especially as these talents come in.
Uh-oh. They got some people here. Night Stalker facing down one. Do they have anything to break it? Dubu, he's there. He stuns himself, but he gets the kill regardless, as Skylark is going to drop. They managed to get out with one other, but meanwhile, Raven just kills off the Marana.
All right, I'm just chrono your position 4. Why not? Like a useful enough item build, but it just seems as though we're seeing people get away with these Midases and Midas Maelstrom.
Dangerous. This is dangerous. They get the chrono onto the OD. Wraith King walks into it. Not great. And now the BKB comes out, but just gonna get destroyed. Madara wants to take down this Lina and will be able to do just that. But is it going to be enough? Now the stun broken there onto the Lincoln Spheres. Raven gets the jump away, and the OD buys back. Meanwhile, GEEK fam just runs away. They're out of here. Coddle's level 25. Ah.
Yep. XP gain talent at level 10. Nice stuff. 350 cast range talent. Very nice.
Oh, this is nice. Oh my god, they dropped down the Sanity's Eclipse onto him right at the start. They blew up 2. Buybacks come fast and furious. Already 3 of them out from him. Can they get out of here now? Add FINEM. Want to take themselves another round. They kill off that OD. No buyback. 2 minutes on the sidelines. Madara still slowed down. Cuckoo tries to get the follow-up now. They have the Shadow Amulet. Spartan not going to be able to escape, though, as Raven kills him off Madara. The last one standing in the area of the cores for these heroes. But Skylark jumps in. No, he got his blink canceled, and now he can't burrow straight because of the silence coming from Cuckoo. And now you see Madara in a hell of a lot of trouble. Needs to try and survive. This man is also going to die. Both cores dead, no buyback. Let's run it down mid.
It's looking like it's gonna be multiple lanes.
Maybe next time. Throws out the arrow. Zephyr realizes, hey, there's somebody over here, guys. They will not be able to defend this set of racks. They take down the melee top, leaving the ranged alive as they press over to the other side, now looking for a third. 20 seconds until OD as the arrow goes in, connects on a Coddle. No follow-up there. Maybe kill off the courier here. It goes down. A Pyrrhic victory if I've ever seen one. Skylark has his BKB finally out. The Sandstorm trying to keep these heroes under control. 5 seconds until OD is back. They buy back on this Marana. We'll see if they start TPing out to the shrines or what have you. But looks like they're not going to be able to find anybody. GEEK fam heading out. Oh, Burrow Strike, blink away! He gets out of there, they didn't find him. Raven BKBs wants to find a follow-up kill, is gonna be able to maybe get one here. As the Chronosphere still available, doesn't connect onto anybody at all. And now he jumped into that one. Arrow is gonna connect. He's caught for a while, but the Force Staff comes out. That's gonna keep him alive. Now the chase forward, looking for Dubu. Thug in his BKB duration. The Invis, it's gonna keep Dubu alive. And Raven jumps in, wants to find one. They find themselves the big old OD. Light Strike are gonna connect onto him also. Some things were just not meant to be as Ad FINEM getting dominated here. Everybody's going down dead, with the exception of possibly Zephyr as he runs away for maybe next time. They kill off the OD, and good game, well played call.
Zephyr just force-stabbed Dubu into the arrow and killed him.
I mean, these things happen.
Oh, that's so perfect. Oh, well, that Ad FINEM at the end there just... Okay, so they just pick Viper.
I mean, it's good against Bristle.
Bristleback counter, yeah.
Toss back, silence there on Cuckoo, disruption. This could be good for him, actually. Get a good bit of damage on Mr. Cuckoo.
Is Spartan dead, though?
Not before the first blood goes the other way.
No, it was also GEEK fan getting first blood top. It killed Skylark. That decides so much of the game. Oh god, haste tiny. Oh yeah. Lordy. Alright, they've scanned him. They know that he's here, but is it gonna matter?
Thug, run away. I don't think they knew quite enough about that haste. Ooh, Thug going for the courier snipe. One more punch. Oh, the Astral. Oh, that was almost enough. Raya takes one more pot shot. The poison attack.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Jeez.
He tried to be stone cold about that fairy fire, but
right. Popped in the end. Meanwhile, Madara chasing forward for Cuckoo, has a lot of thirst stacks, but the juke away underneath the tower. Madara ends up going super low. Is he gonna go down? No, they still kill off the Cuckoo Batrider. But, man, getting all that thirst up in the mid lane on the OD made the difference.
Wait, is Madara gonna die though? The tower's on him now.
Oh, God, Avalanche! Juke away, heals up, imprisonment.
Oh, salve disruption.
This is pretty nice. And now Zephyr is gonna go down to the arrow. Cuckoo does not quite get hit there by the silence. He doesn't have Firefly for another 8 seconds, so he can't turn onto this. What do you think about this Viper build, going for 202?
Oh.
It's a little different, right?
Yeah. I guess it's more just about trying to like orb walk and pressure lane. You can see the Rio has taken a lot of damage, so to kind of be working. Zephyr, oh, they can look for a toss. Or are you guys trying to give him the target?
Away. Punch. Leap away again. Back into the clutches of Zephyr.
Welcome back.
Oh, he cancels his animation.
There you go.
Marana's just like, you know, pantsing along or whatever on the ground, and then suddenly one punch, and she's like, oh, I'm dead. Just like,
that's the end.
There's no change in difference, really. Turning on the Cuckoo here. Avalanche and Madara stick charges. That's enough to keep him alive. Spartan. Disruption to save a life for a moment. Madara, 5 stick charges. They will eventually find 1 kill, but now maybe next time shows up. It's a couple more punches off there, trying to live through it. Cuckoo. Oh, Madara gets him. Split Seeker's working. See if he continues to level up the Blood Rider. Maybe go back for the TP away canceled by Skylark, realizing, you know what, creep wave here. Can't really do much. And a toss back underneath the tower. Find themselves Mr. Thug. Arrow not quite going to be on the mark. But it looks like that is going to be OD finding a kill. Fairy Fire. Never mind. Chase away. One more punch, though. That gets the job done. And now toss it on to maybe next time. Who, guess what? Only has 1 leap charge and kind of whiffs it. But looks like they'll still be able.
Madara's TPing in the mid.
What is happening? Arrow connects? All right, they find the kill regardless. Madara's like, let's go, let's party. No mana, no problem. Zephyr, toss up, wants to get it. Blood Rage onto the Tiny, and E2 will fall. And 13 kills in 7 minutes.
Boots of travel already, so he's constantly going to be out pressuring the map. They don't have a ton of great ways to catch him either, so he's going to be a big nuisance. Keeper of the Light's going to get plenty of points and Illuminate. What are they doing on this hill?
I don't know, but they get caught out by the Boots of Travel Bat. Now going to be tossed to death. Skylark managed to find the stun, but still goes down. It was an attempt at a wrap towards mid, but a little bit of just greedy movement, I guess you could say. He's saving that for the Blink Dagger now after the spots. He away with the Lesh, who wants to go and pick up these bounty roots.
Oh, Madara.
Yeah.
Getting dragged back into the tower.
Coddle drops it down. Arrow going to try and be the interrupt, but it's not good enough. And Skylark not able to get the rune. Really picks it up instead.
A pipe or Greaves or anything. I think they just need they need catch and they need BKBs, and that's what they're going for here. And that has to be their timing. Just mass BKBs. Oh, Madara, they want him again.
Yep, looks like they're gonna get him. Although no disruption coming from Spartan. That's a little bit scary now for Geek Fam. They gotta be super careful. Blood Right laid down on top of them. They have the disruption already used, and now chasing down the Coddle. Can they get more? The arrow, it connected forever onto this Bristleback, and now he also is going to drop as Raven gets pummeled down into the dirt, and now Spartan showing the strength of this hero.
I don't know if the BKB like guarantees that he can fight, and I kind of feel the same way about the pike. Yeah.
Atos goes down, find themselves kill onto that Coddle, and just like that, they're pressuring again. Add FINEM. 21 minutes in, they're hitting a power spike, and they know it. They don't have blink though for the Batrider.
Yeah, no blink for the Batrider, so it's pretty much all on Zephyr to find some kind of toss back. Stop this push. They're taking so much damage on this tower.
It's
all right. Well,
Toss back,
Nice
looking
deny.
for it. Zephyr, double Atos, he's in trouble now. Stunned, broken, punched, pummeled, and dead. They might need a buyback here from him. Ad FINEM, recognizing their timings with these BKBs, they force out the buyback, take down that tier 3 tower, and now can retreat if they so desire. Can't really go on to Thug here. They've still got the defense afterwards. They lay down the break onto Bristleback. Another round, Force Staff keeping him alive. They're going to try and take down this Bat Rider as Cuckoo is eventually going to fall. It looks like, although they're very low and they missed uphill twice there. But Madara able to clean up work onto that Bristleback in the end while using his BKB. But they don't have that much mana left on this Lash. There's no follow-up afterwards. Arrow gonna connect there on OD. That should be enough to either secure their retreat or maybe go for more if they want it. But looks like they're just gonna back out now. I mean, yeah, he's gonna try and get out of there now, realizing that that could have ended badly.
Okay, they have BKB on Bristle. They've decided that this is their timing. They're running into them, but
walk right
we're holding the high ground.
Skylark, it's into all of them. The catch, it's already there. Dubu's gone at the beginning of that one. They pull back in one though. Already dead Shadow Demon, so now no save. Raven, BKB, wearing somewhat low, and Madara's is as well, as Zephyr going to be able to find that avalanche toss combination. Atos onto the OD. Does not quite get caught, but the stun is there, and they find the Bristleback. And even though he had that BKB, still goes down. GEEK fam lose 2 at the cost of a Shadow Demon.
Like, why not just buy Lincoln's or a Lotus or something and just keep throwing it on you? They are significantly more expensive, but why not just get something that you can like keep throwing on your Bristleback or something like that? Or if you really want answers to Rupture and whatnot.
I think that's the real tiny, but it is not. Drop everything onto it.
Oh, they found Caudle. 5 seconds on Will-O-Wisp. It's this game. Raven just doesn't have the Viper is giving him a really hard time, right? He's not a Bristle boss. He's really relying on his teammates stepping up and kind of being the real carries this game. Ad FINEM forcing the Roche, but Cuckoo's here.
They realize it. They're looking. I don't know if Mirana quite caught sight of Cuckoo right there to the side. Roche getting down super low. He's going to walk in. Blade Mill already out. Can he get the Aegis? He's able to snatch it away. Cuckoo making the play. Raven's caught there, but he has the BKB for afterwards, so he's going to be able to turn afterwards and make this fight happen. Madara, TP out. Everybody's just deciding to run, and, well, Raven realizes, hey, we can actually fight as Thug is out of here. Raven chasing forward, trying to find that kill, and we'll be able to get at least one TP away, but the lasso comes in the clutch, and they kill off Skylark. Big win for GEEK fam.
Have they seen the... Okay, they've seen the Hex. Cuckoo also has a gem. Oh, they're a little bit split on the GEEK fam side.
The ward taken down. 1 to 6. Chase forward. Arrow. Not quite connect there, but they know that they're chasing. Zephyr looking for the opening. Dust already out. BKB charge going to be used. Dubu trying to get away. He does manage to get the Will-O-Wisp down. That catches onto one. So the big Caudle ulti already used in this instance. Leshrac trying to live through it, and he will eventually get torn apart. So too will Spartan, and Thug just tries to TP away. Can they break the TP in time? No. Maybe next time. Also going to drop. 4 go down.
All right, OD's online. He's here, Gabe. He's arrived.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they've got another advantage as well because I think they took away the gem, right? Yeah. I think they have Ad FINEM's gem, and there's one in the fountain as well. Couldn't go for smoke, but immediately gets broken by Cuckoo, who's over here with an Octarine core. There's your HP item.
Oh, they found one. Okay. Opening comes out though, the disruption able to save the Mirana for the moment. Now the Rupture, BKB reaction from Madara before the hammer drops, but they're able to get the disruption to save him for the moment. Tries to take him down, they're not going to be able to kill him off in time. Madara still ruptured, turned upon, tries to get him, the bash comes out. Royer still bringing down Madara, he's too freaking strong. Oh my god, this man is a monster. Royoya doing all the damage in the world, but not quite enough to get him out in the end as the Viper Strike connects, but already he's done his job. Killed off that Bloodseeker, double buyback coming from the Shadow Demon as well as from that Mirana. Now the Blade Mail out. Skylark doesn't really have that much left in the tank as Thug wants to chase down another. Arrow dodged away. Good split earth onto 2, but they can't get up to high ground in time to bring down Cuckoo, who just backs away again, and being this big bulwark in front of all of them is the Bristleback, dodges another arrow. Skylark tries to walk back in. Cuckoo still pushing back Skylark further with that blade mail working. Disruption trying to save their life. Avalanche toss comes in though, and Zephyr puts the kibosh onto that. So a big, another team fight win coming out for GEEK Fam. Raven dropping solo and will eventually die. That is a big pickup for them. They needed something.
And not enough respect for the Viper, especially with this, with the Aghanim Scepter.
But already GEEK Fam trying to put themselves in position now. Play interrupt.
Everyone on GEEK Fam is just tanking up. This Octarine on the Bat, the OD with the Scotty, now thinking about an Octarine of his own.
Cuckoo moving over. Banished. Chase. Atos down. 4 staff away. These 4 staffs making the difference now. GEEK Fam, can they move in?
Thinking about it.
They have Sanity's Eclipse again. They jump forward. No, they don't. Zephyr goes on to 1, but I'm not sure if that's a good enough target. Spartan just gonna walk the hell away. He's gonna give up his life, but that secures the Aegis and the cheese.
Now these 4 staff plays from GEEK Fam have been really, they're chasing on. They just smoke up. They want it.
Spartan doesn't have buyback. There's no save now, but they walk into him. Oh god, the Eclipse is gonna come out in a second. It blows up maybe next time, but the BKBs came out from the others. It's enough to keep him alive. Skylark chasing, trying to find an opening. Raven, his BKB doing a lot of work, but there's gonna be the cheese used. Thug, drop down low. Is it gonna be enough though? He has that silence onto the OD. 4 staff away again. Blood right not quite going to connect there. They need another round of it in a second. Can it be enough? It's not enough damage. And Madara, the only one left alive. Big win for GEEK Fam. I mean, again, you're pressuring forward for this tier 3 tower, and there's not much they can do to get past Raven. It's been able to just stay in front of all of them. Toss back onto Skylark. Disruption to try and save a life. They have the Demonic Purge onto Cuckoo. Immediately takes off that Glimmer Cake, and Atos toss back again. That keeps him fine and dandy. Thug wants to chase, gets the silence there onto Zephyr, but another 4 staff. Saving his life. Thug wants to chase. He has another round of the silence here in a second, but he's gonna get pulled back in. Skylark still chasing. Can they get out of there? The Hex comes through, and OD doing the work, but able to get bashed. Madara trying to stand toe-to-toe with them, but his BKB is about to wear off as well, and OD doing a ton of damage. Can they bring him down in time? The Zephyr jump through, finding themselves 1 kill, and the Astral is gonna save his life. Madara doesn't have anywhere left to go. He is going to drop 4 dead, about to be 5, and this one is going to go into the tank. GEEK Fam take them all down and win the series 2-0.
Yeah, it's they got the turnaround in the end there. It was a tough one. FINEM made them work for it, but to me the highlights of this game have to be GEEK Fam's defensive play, like the 4 staff play especially, and then just the way that they would bait buybacks and then always reset. I can't think of a single buyback from FINEM in this entire series